Hello and welcome to this yoga practice for the neck and shoulders. And my name is Doris. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you've been here before. So today we're going to be spending time focusing on releasing but also strengthening the neck, shoulders and the upper back in general. So we're going to stay quite low to the ground and working with just releasing and strengthening this area. And then I'm going to meet you in the seat whenever you're ready. So find a comfortable seat. Maybe you just want to especially shake those shoulders out and just move them a little bit. And then getting settled here just for a moment, growing tall through the midline and yet relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face, connecting to the breath. Maybe you want to place a hand on the belly or maybe one on your heart. And just notice how it feels to sit and breathe here. Allowing the sit bones to become heavy. And just taking a few more rounds of breath here, in and out. And then maintaining this stillness. And before we really move the body, bringing your hands up towards your face and index and middle finger towards your jaw joint. So where your jaw meets the rest of your skull, and let's just massage this a little bit. So maybe you want to open your mouth, release the jaw a little down, and just massaging in circles that area, because quite often it can be that we feel some pain or discomfort in neck and shoulders, and that's predominantly because we've been, clenching the jaw and grinding the teeth. So let's just invite a little bit of space here. It can feel really nice. You can go big, smush your lips. Doesn't matter what it looks like, it's important what it feels like. Already releasing the shoulders. Again, this can be quite a default to just draw the shoulders to your ears. I hear you if that's the case. And let's just give our face a gentle little final touch, and then come back into your seat. Bring the hands to the shoulders, and let's just bring the right shoulder down in a circle in front, and then the other sort of like swimming with your elbows bent. There can be some little noise coming from your shoulder. Mine likes to just crack, but that's just what my body does. And for the practice, I really invite you to take it slow, and especially if you have some more acute pain and discomfort, don't overdo it. I see it a lot where we think a lot of pain or tightness means that we have to go sort of the same strength against it, but less is more in the shoulders and neck. Let's reverse it, flip it and reverse it. Keep on breathing here. And then eventually coming back to center. Let's reach those arms up and really reach the shoulders up to your ears. Hold, hold, hold. Breathe in. And then release it all. Give your shoulders a bit of a shake. Let's do that 3 times more, but with the arms relaxed. Inhale, draw the shoulders up to your ears. Hold, hold, hold. And then suddenly release. 2 more like this. Inhale, draw the shoulders up and release. Last time. And release. Great, then bring your right hand next to your sit bones. Inhale to reach that left arm up into side bend over to the right, and allow the chest to have space as you continue breathing here. Reach, reach, reach. Imagine you're grabbing something from the shelf. Maybe you can feel how the sides of your body and your back is becoming engaged. And then bending the left elbow, left hand towards the back of the neck. No pressure, just the hand is there. Let's take an inhale and gently open the chest to the sky. Exhale, let's round. Bringing the elbow towards the right elbow. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Let's do that 3 more times. And remember, less is more. Might be that you feel like you have almost no space here, and that will come with time. And then let's open it up again, reaching the right arm, left arm, sorry, and then coming back to center, just feeling into the sides of the body for a moment. And then left hand down, inhale, right arm reaches. Once again, let's just get settled here in our side bend first, allowing the chest to have space. Often I see that we round forward just so the right hand can come to the ground, but that's not where we want to go. And then bending the right elbow, right hand to the back of the head. Inhale, gently open here, maybe lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Let's do that 4 more times here. Open and close. Allow your breath to guide you. Two more legs, so. And then open it again. Reach that right arm over. Let's just feel into the sides of the body. And then coming all the way up. Great. Just, if you ever feel like moving your shoulders, be my guest. And then we're going to come into a child's pose towards the back of the mat. So perhaps allowing the knees to be a little wider, feet together. And let's reach those arms out in front, forehead down, or perhaps the forehead is still in the air. Don't worry about that. And then sit bones stay tacked to your heels. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. And then reach those hands further away from you. Walk them towards the front of the mat. And maybe you can feel that stretch all along the spine. Maybe you want to come onto your fingertips, building little tents. Don't again overdo it here, just find something that feels good. Let's hold it for 1 breath in and out. And then release it, maybe pull your arms closer to you so that the shoulders can round. Take a breath in and out. Walking the arms and the upper body over to the right for a side bend, maybe left hand on top of the right. And then let's walk it through, center over to the left. Maybe right hand on top of left. And then coming back through center, once again settle yourself in a way that the shoulders can round. Maybe you want to rotate your head left and right so you're massaging the forehead if that's on the ground, or maybe you build a little tower with your hands for the forehead. And then gently pushing into the hands to roll up. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees are still a little wider. Coming in to thread the needle. Inhale, lifting the left arm up towards the sky, twist. Exhale, thread your left arm under. Don't let it drop to the ground yet. Let it hover, palm to the sky. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. One more like so. Inhale, reach. And exhale, let it hover. And then drop it to the ground, allowing your left cheek or temples, whatever, come to the ground. Sit bones are high. And allow that right shoulder to sink a little back so we have a little rotation in the upper back. And then perhaps you want to extend your right arm towards the top of the mat and maybe walk it over a little bit to the left. So your right arm is kind of on top of your face or lying on your face. Push the ground away with your left arm. Lots of activation, lots of things happening here. Let's just stay for one more breath in and out. And then walk the right hand next to your face. Inhale, twist it open one more time. And then left hand calms down. Center yourself again, so hands underneath the shoulders. And then inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, let's just pretend to drop it down. Hovering. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread. And then last time, inhaling and exhaling. And then drop it down, come all the way down. Push that left shoulder back. Maybe extend the left arm towards the mat or towards the top right. And then find that rotation in the upper back. Final breath in and out. And then left hand back to your face. Push it up, inhale. And then hand back down. And let's bring the knees underneath your hips and hands underneath the shoulders. And then from here, we're going to come onto our forearms. Elbows underneath the shoulders, so almost going down a level. And then from here, cat-cowing, inhale, dropping the belly, gently lifting the gaze. Exhale, into cat, gaze towards the legs. And then dropping the belly again. Continue moving. And really feel that movement, that wave starting at your pelvis and then ending in the head or at the head. Spreading those fingers wide and pushing the ground away with your forearms. So not dropping too much into the shoulders. A little core activation here as well. And let's take 2 more rounds here, in and out. And then coming back to center. Keeping the left forearm down and then lifting the right hand, placing it once again at the back of the neck. Inhale, open the right elbow to the sky. Exhale, tipping the right elbow down. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, tip. And last time, open and bring it down. Release the right forearm. Let's bring the left hand on the back of the neck. Inhale, open. Exhale, come down. 2 more. And then release it. And let's just move a little intuitively here. So maybe sinking the hips front and back. Just noticing what feels good in the shoulders, but maintaining that activation in the chest, the forearms. And then coming back to center, dropping your pelvis and your lower back like you would in a cow. Extending both arms and walking the hands further out and away from you. Once again, think of reaching something so that you can sink your forehead down. It doesn't have to come to the ground, but think of like a half hammock for your spine here. Having strong contact with your hands. Let's just take a breath in and out here in your puppy. And then on your inhale, keep the hands and knees where they are. Push yourself away from the ground, thinking of cat spine. And exhale, sink. Inhale, push away. Exhale, sink. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Final one. And then stay in your puppy. If you feel like you have space, you could bring the chin to the ground, gaze forward, or just keep the forehead sinking down. And then finally push into the hands. Continue lifting the sit bones until you come all the way to the ground with your belly. We're now in a Sphinx pose. Forearms down. Once again, push into the ground with your forearms, lifting the chest. Taking 3 proud breaths here, in and out. And then coming all the way down to the ground, elbows to the side, maybe making a pillow for your forehead, perhaps just rocking your sit bones side to side. And then extending the left arm to the side at shoulder height, palm faces down. Roll onto your left cheek, push the right hand next to you into the ground so that you can rock onto the left side of your body. So you're stacking your legs here. Bring the right knee, right forearm down just in front of you, or step the right foot over if you feel like that's available to you. And really only if you feel like you can make good contact with the floor, with your foot. Creating space in the front of the body as well. Maybe taking this time to release the jaw. Stay for 2 more breaths here. And then gently start to make that journey back to that belly of yours. Maybe finding the pillow for the forehead again, rocking your sit bones. And then extending the right arm to the side, palm faces down. Rocking onto the right side of your face, left hand pushes you onto the right side. Once again, maybe leg and arm come down, or perhaps you step behind you with your left foot, knee towards the ground. And perhaps if you are stepping the foot behind you, you can find a sense of weightlessness here. Connecting to your breath. Another breath in and out. Slowly rolling back, returning to center. And then coming back onto your forearms here for Sphinx. And we're going to invite a little bit of circular movement here. So you can stay in Sphinx, or you could start to eventually extend the arms and walk the hands further away if that just feels too tight. So taking a breath in here, lifting the gaze, and exhale, just dropping the head, dropping between the shoulder blades, and then inhale to come back up into your Sphinx. So exhale, drop, and maybe inhale, starting to extend the arms, lift the gaze, exhale, dropping the forearms, the head, just a little bit of a wave-like movement in the upper back, making sure that your glutes are engaged. You're doing this really mindfully and with control. Let's take it for 2 more rounds into that wave. And then coming back into your Sphinx. Hands just underneath the shoulders, push yourself up, and then maybe back into a child's pose or back into a seat, whichever feels like something you want to do, or perhaps something completely different. That's perfectly welcome as well. Slowly rolling yourself all the way into hero's pose, sitting on your heels if you're not there. And then interlacing the hands behind you, shoulder blades together, open the chest, extending the arms away from you. Playing perhaps around a little bit with tilting your pelvis front and back. And just noticing if you can feel any difference there in your upper back. And then stay with an open chest. Take a breath in and out. First dropping the arms and then trying to mindfully release the hands. Coming forward into tabletop, tugging your toes under and then just lifting your knees off the ground, finding down dog. Perhaps just pedal it out here. Find what feels good. We haven't really done much for the backs of the legs, so perhaps the knees are very generously bent. Shaking your head no, shaking your head yes. And then finding a still stance here in your dog. Perhaps walk the feet. If they're too close together, make sure they have a bit of distance between them. And then looking towards your hands, let's just step them one step in, so walk your hands a little closer to your feet, shifting the weight into the left hand. Right hand reaches for left ankle, left shin, left calf, whatever you feel like you can reach. Push into the left hand and gaze past your left armpit. Once again, rotating that right shoulder underneath and towards the left. Inhaling. And exhaling, step the right hand back, shift it a bit into the right. Left hand finds your right foot in a way, or ankle. And gazing past your right armpit. And then gently bring that left hand back. Let's just walk the hands a little further out. 1 to return to your down dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg up, 3-legged dog, bending the right knee in towards the chest, shift the weight into the hands, step it forward into low lunge. Let's drop that left knee. Maybe you want to keep the toes tugged, perhaps you want to release your toes. And then inhale, reaching your arms up, sinking into that right hip, left glute engaged, open the chest towards the sky. Taking another breath in here and out. Then interlacing the hands behind the back, shoulder blades together, reach those arms away, keep the chest open. Inhale and exhale. Releasing the hands, bringing them back to the front of the mat, framing your foot, left knee lifts. Let's step that right foot back. Maybe just pedal out your dog, take it for a walk. And then inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, hug the knee in and step it towards the front of the mat. Drop that right knee. Inhale, reach and rise up. Sinking into your left hip, right glute engaged. Another breath in and out. Then just sinking the hands back, interlace them, and then change the crossing. So this is gonna feel strange. Shoulder blades together, reach the arms away from you. Open the chest. Another breath in and out. Slowly releasing your hands. Framing your left foot, right knee lifts. Step it back into your down dog. And then slowly walk the feet towards the top of the mat. Allow yourself to dangle. Bend the knees generously, shaking the head no. And shaking the head yes. Making sure you're not holding any tension here in upper body, in the backs of the legs. And then bringing the hands out in front of you, bend the knees. And then plop yourself back onto that sit bones. Feet hip width distance out in front of you. Reaching the hands behind you, either fingertips pointing to you or away from you, whichever feels more comfortable. Shoulder blades draw together, chest wide. And an inhale, lifting the pelvis up towards the sky. Strong arms, strong feet. Take another breath in and out to slowly release. Reaching the hands away from you, making sure you've got space behind you. Exhale, rock it all the way down. Maybe hug the knees in here. Give your spine, your back a bit of a massage. Connect to your breath. And then with your knees hugged in, allow your body to just drop to the right. Your legs are stacked on top of one another. And then bringing your left arm on top of your right arm, palms together. And maybe have a roughly 90-degree angle here in your knees. On your next inhale, draw a semicircle with the left arm slowly dropping the upper back towards the ground. Left arm grounds down. And exhale, bring it all the way back. Inhale, open, draw a circle. And exhale, bring it back. Let's do that just a few more times, moving with the breath. And the next time you find yourself in your twist, maybe stay there. Perhaps the right hand comes to the outer left thigh, grounding that left shoulder down. Taking another breath in here and out. Slowly releasing the right arm, and let's just hug the knees back to center. And then drop it all over to the left. So left arm on the bottom, right arm on top, palms together, maybe 90 degrees in your knees. And an inhale, right arm twists. And exhale, comes back. Move with your breath here. Allow it to guide you. And then next time you find your twist, stay there. Maybe left hand to outer right thigh. Allowing the right shoulder to become heavy. Slowly release and come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And then stepping the feet onto the mat, arms alongside the body, making sure you've got a bit of distance between the thighs. And then glutes engaged, chin to chest. Inhale, lifting the pelvis towards the sky, the chest opens. Maybe you want to stay here, continue breathing, or interlacing the hands behind the back, shimming the shoulders together so you can open the chest even more. Taking 3 strong breaths here in your shoulder bridge. And then slowly release it down to the ground, release your hands. Maybe feet wide, knees together. Perhaps you just want to allow the hands to rest on your body. And then extending both legs here. Bringing the left leg to meet the right. Perhaps you want to cross it over or just keep them next to one another. Keep the sit bones where they are. Just shimmy the upper back to the right as well, so we create a side bend all along the left body. Maybe you want to bring the arms overhead. Perhaps hold a wrist, hold the hands, and allow the head to drop to the right as you start to breathe deeper and slower. Stay here just for a few more rounds of breath. And then first bringing the upper back to center, maybe the arms alongside the body, and then uncrossing the feet. Just notice how it feels now that you're back in the middle and in a more symmetric way. And then right leg towards the left, shimming the body over to the left, maybe arms overhead, maybe tilting your face. And breathe here. Allowing gravity to do the work for you. Final breath in and final breath out. Slowly make your way back to center. Maybe just uncross your legs. Perhaps just take up some space between the armpits here. If you choose to go into a final relaxation, you could also bring the knees together, the feet wide, or perhaps you'd rather take a seat, your choice. And then slowly starting to deepen the breath, wiggling hands and feet, maybe reaching the arms overhead, and gradually hugging the knees into the chest. Maybe just rocking your head side to side. And then back to center, dropping to your favorite side, staying curled up just for a moment. And then with your top hand, push yourself all the way to seated. Find a final comfortable seat. Noticing how the upper back is feeling, the shoulders, the neck. Connecting to your breath. And then bringing the hands together in front of your heart if you wish. Final breath in here and out as a humble gesture of gratitude towards body and mind. And I want to thank you for your time and for allowing me to guide you. Namaste. Thank you so much for taking this practice with me. I hope that it created some space in your upper back. Maybe you can feel movement or space or even your muscles in the upper back. I certainly can feel that. I was doing quite a lot of mobility as well. So mobility is when we not only do any passive stretching, but we allow the muscles and we engage the muscles to work so that we not only have more space, more flexibility, but also we create strength, which is both really equally important when it comes to taking care of certain body parts. Don't forget to like this video and comment how the practice was for you, and to subscribe to my channel so you're not missing out on any future videos. If you like practices like these, then check out my online yoga studio. The link is down in the description box. You can check it out 7 days for free, no strings attached. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care and bye-bye.